Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we as the Oake family have been super excited to share with all of you. We are currently standing outside the front entrance of the Bruce Oake Recovery Center. This project has been 10 plus years in the making, and really, we're just at the start line. We are a few weeks away from opening, and we couldn't be more excited to share with you a virtual tour of the center itself. So we are about 90 to 95% complete. The finishing touches to the center are being put on as we speak. So you might notice a few construction tools and equipment as we go through, but you'll get the idea. So right now we're standing on what will be the front patio. The front patio was a generous donation of $250,000 from Rob Fridfrinson. So as you walk in, you'll see what will be the glorious front patio as well. Right around here, there's going to be a rock, which was another donation of $250,000 with a plaque on it from John and Lisa Heinbecker, and that plaque will be in memory of John's brother. As well, when you drive down the street over this way, you'll see the main Bruce Oake Recovery sign. Bonnie and John Bueller have been extremely generous and have donated over $3 million to this project. So their names will be on the sign as you drive in and are greeted there. So you come on in, and then you go through the front doors here. That will be unlocked. You'd love the inside of the building. It's great, but that's the tour. Hope you liked it. Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting you. Come on in, come on in. So here we are in the main entrance of the center. This is the lobby, if you will. So right here is the reception area. We have a little lounge over here, and this was a donation of $250,000 from Canada Life and Power Corp. So they have the naming rights to this area. But the most powerful thing and the most, I think, spectacular thing that you'll see in this area is right about here, there's going to be a podium, and on that podium will be Bruce's urn. So this is going to be Bruce's final resting place right here in the entrance of the Bruce Oake Recovery Center. Over on this wall is going to be the donor wall. So anybody who's donated will get their name on the wall, as well as our sort of mega donors, if you will. There's going to be a big tree, an oak tree here, which will look like this. And the names of the donors will be on there as well. And over here will be an even bigger sort of board with the names of the donors and all of that. So this is the entry, the lobby, the reception area. Join us this way. So as we enter this room, we are now in the Ernie Waldner dining room. Ernie's company, Eurocoat, did the roof of the building, which was a generous donation of $500,000. So this is where the residents will eat, they can hang out, they can relax. We've got a couple little kitchenette areas over here. Another entrance to the front patio right there. The nice thing about this room as well is they've soundproofed the sides so you don't get much echo, and it's very tranquil, kind of nice, relaxing cafe vibe in here. And follow me this way. We go into the kitchen. In here we have a full industrial kitchen, something in which I know nothing about. The kitchen was a donation from Qualico. The food suppliers are Pratt Wholesale, and all of the kitchen supplies were a donation from Paramount. So we've got some freezers, some, you name it. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it looks pretty expensive. The other thing too, which we're really going for in this in the facility, I don't even like calling it a facility, in the recovery center, is all the natural light and just the homey feeling. We didn't want this to feel like a facility. We wanted it to feel like a place you would live. And it's ironic that I say that in this industrial kitchen, but you'll see when we get further on in the building. In here we've got a full-on massive walk-in fridge, and through there a walk-in freezer. So this is where all the food and the food supplies will be. There is another pantry, the dish pit, storage. There's pretty much anything you would need in a kitchen you can find in here. And then if you come with me this way, one of my favorite parts of the whole building is right down here. Again, this is the Ernie Waldner dining room. But right through here is the gym. So this is the Russ and Edna Edwards gym from Westman Industries. They donated $1 million. So this is a full-on gym, as you can see. There are multiple pickleball courts, badminton, volleyball, you name it. Any sport you can play, you can do in here. This is the Sons and Daughters of Italy Garibaldi Lodge stage. So this stage was possible due to the generous support of the Sons and Daughters of Italy, who are also obviously responsible for tonight. So a huge thank you to them. Also over here, we've got handicap access to the stage. So we've got the elevator. Now the one thing about this gym too, which is super cool, is the fact that this gym is open to the general public as well. So there's separate changing rooms for the general public right over here, men's and women's changing room. And there's a separate entrance to the gym as well. So when it's not in use by the residents of the recovery center, it's open to the public and they enter through this vestibule over here. We're currently standing in the public entrance to the gym. Canada Inns, who's been a huge supporter of the foundation, will have the naming rights to this room. So the public enters through here. That's the curling rink to the side over there. So through these doors, you then enter back into the Russ Edwards gym right here. So now we're back in the Russ Edwards gym, which is, the magnitude of this is insane. The one nice thing as well is we have this wall of windows up here, which goes through, and you'll see later, way up there is another lounge with windows on the other side of the building. So you have direct sunlight all the way through the building. So the natural light you get in here is amazing. So follow me this way. So as we go back this way, we walk back through the lobby. There's Joe right there. So again, there's a reception area. There are 2 washrooms there, little storage area. And then as we come through here, to my left, we have a outreach office. Like I said before, it's still being complete, so some furniture might be scattered. There's a program manager's office. The program manager only gets the top to the desk. And then over here, we have the registration room. And then to the left, we've got the elevator, which will take you to all 3 floors. So over here, we've got a classroom. This room has been made possible by the Winnipeg Kinsmen. The other cool thing, which is pretty baller, is you walk in, well, pow, lights. Tell your friends. But yeah, a nice classroom. As you can see, again, all of the natural light, which is such a huge feature of the building. Anywhere you see one of these, there'll be a TV. So all the inputs and stuff for the TVs go in there. And then as we come out here, staff washroom, which I'm sure will be a general washroom anyone can use. So as we head down this way, we're going to go into the group room, aka the North Room. This room was made possible by Joe Bova and Resolve. So if you come in here, this is pretty sweet. Keep in mind, obviously the landscaping's not done yet. They're just waiting for the ground to thaw, and then all of the landscaping will get started on. But this is the 2-way fireplace, so you can see this from outside as well. And on the outside is going to be the outdoor patio, which has been made possible by the Winnipeg Foundation, who have donated around $750,000. So you can imagine the vibe in this room when all of the landscaping is done, how beautiful it's really going to look. Then, if you come with me this way, this is another entrance to the outdoor patio. Got another washroom here. There's an abundance of washrooms in this place. So to my left, we have a classroom. This room was made possible by the Pollard family. This room is almost done. And if you come over here, we've got a seminar room. And this room was made possible by E.H. Price and the Price family. The nice thing about this room too is there will be a divider that separates the room, so it's kind of a multi-function, multi-purpose room. That's getting put in soon. Another door over here. Oh, hello again. We've got a counselor's office over here. Automatic light sensors are pretty sweet. This is getting set up as we speak, so we've still got some furniture, some desktops, the whole shebang. It's literally this close to being done. We're a few weeks away from welcoming our first residents. That's the exit to the room we were just in. This is the same room we were in. We've got the administration room over here. As you can see, this room is 100% done. Just kidding, no it's not. Another office to my left. Again, you have to be furnished, but the nice thing too is anytime both doors to either rooms are open, you have sunlight that comes all the way through the building. Over here we've got a well-being room. Very similar to the other office. And then this way, so another office there, another office there. So over here we've got the executive director's office, Greg Kylo, who's been a huge part of this project. It's set up exactly the way he wanted it, but this room is made possible by Bob and Deidre Kosminski. Bob has been monumental in the fundraising for the foundation, so what up, Bob? Over here, we've got the family room. Again, I don't know if it translates, but the vibes in here are just so welcoming. This room was made possible by Dave and Diane Johnson, who have donated $500,000. So residents can come in here, hang out, chill out, relax. Again, when all the landscaping is done, you can imagine how beautiful that's going to look. Then over here, we've got the stairwell. So it takes you upstairs. Welcome to the basement. Over here, well down here, we've got a facility office. There's another stairwell up there. And in here, this is the belly of the beast. We're running the discombobulator 7000 and the Zig Infuse 400, prime equipment. Over here, this is the sump room. So a lot of sumping happening in here. Electrical, storage. To my right over here, we've got the doctor's office and the office for any visiting practitioner. This room was made possible by Edward Kennedy. Obviously, a lot more furniture still needs to go in there. So to my left, we've got the staff laundry room, as well as the resident laundry room. It's all decked out with washers and dryers. My mom and some of her friends have been endlessly doing the laundry for the past couple days. Over here, so this is the recreation room / theater area. Residents can come down here with their families, watch movies, have popcorn, hang out. There'll be a big TV on the wall. This room was made possible by Blake and Jack Fitzpatrick. So this is going to be a really welcoming, warm hangout area for the residents and their families. We've got staff lockers in here. You guys would love them. They're super cool. This is another washroom. Here we are in the fitness center. This isn't exactly configured how it will be set up when the building is fully functional. This is going to be the yoga and stretching room. This room was made possible by Irv Applebaum. So yoga, stretching on this side, and then the weight room over here, the Swell Fest. Residents can come in here, pump some iron. And this room was courtesy of David and Ruth Asper with a generous donation of $250,000. So yeah, Jared, if you want to get some shots of me, just pumping some iron over here, you know, just delts and lats. So a very heartwarming and touching story is a lady from the community named Bev Bowles is making quilts. Her goal is to make one for every resident of the Bruce Oak Recovery Center. So you can see them here. They're beautiful, and that's a very kind donation from her. Over here we've got a piano. This piano is actually going to go on the stage in the gym. This was a donation from Diane Thorgelson. She actually held on to this piano for 4 years until we were at this point in almost completion of the recovery center. Little ditty for you. This is the elevator. It's pretty sweet. Not much to say. There's some buttons here. There's a key that does some stuff. It's uplifting. Yeah. Here we are on the second floor. Don't mind that. This is where all the residents' rooms are located. So we've got 24 double rooms down there and 1 single room as well as over there. But before we show you those, we have the computer lab and study hall in this room. This room has been made possible by Doug Harvey and Jan Shute, and the computer equipment was a grant from Investors Group and Powerland. So there'll be computers and the whole shebang in there, all decked out. So down this way, we've got a meditation room. This room made possible by the Chipman family, who have given us around $350,000, as well as a 15-passenger van. So insert van footage here. Join me in here. This is the meditation room. In this room, we've got the medicine wheel on the ceiling. The nice thing about this room as well is that it's been decked out with extra ventilation for smudging and smudging ceremonies. So all of that can take place in here. Another fireplace. We've got the blinds down, but another view of what we'll get that fixed. It'll be a nice view of the river and the walking trails. Pretty beautiful view, if I do say so myself. We've also got a nice lighting fixture up here, which you can mess with over here on this keypad. Does some stuff. Ooh. I don't know how any of this works, but you get the idea. I should probably turn that off before we leave. Does anyone know how to turn this off? All right, so now we will show you the residence rooms. Another washroom, janitor closet. So down this hallway, the lights should turn on, there you go. Down this hallway we have 24 resident rooms. 8 of these rooms have been named already. These rooms have been going for $50,000 a room or $25,000 a bed. So one of the rooms has been a donation from Ross Robinson, another from Nancy Siprick. Midtown Ford and Pat Priesner have been another donation. Bornhouse Mechanical, Western Marble and Tile, Ted Foreman, Mercedes and Ron Karen, John Lavin, and Mona Steen. So we've had 8 of these rooms generously donated. We'll take you inside here. So two residents to a room. As you can see, beautiful views over the river. These beds are pretty interesting, actually. They are anti-bed bug beds. So as far as I know, there's like a heater that goes in there and makes it impossible for bed bugs to spread. 2 desks. Each resident has their own closet, as well as a safe for their valuables. And down this way, oh, well here, let's have a look in here. Here's the resident showers and toilets. So you got the bathroom stalls. And then right over here, we've got the showers. This cord will obviously be staying here. This is a key feature to the entire bathroom. And then we've got the handicap bathroom stall over here. Shower stall, I should say. These are nicer than showers I've got in my house. And down this way. This is one of the single rooms, so it's very similar, except this one, turn on the lights for you there. So single bed, there'll be a desk, closet as well. And then this way, so through here is the Payworks Lounge. This room was made possible from a $50,000 donation from Payworks. So again, this is another lounge. Residents can hang out, chill. We've got a sink over here, some shelving. So the Payworks Lounge overlooks the Ernie Waldner kitchen with the windows directly into the gymnasium. So it was really important for us to construct the center in a way that felt like home, that it didn't feel like a facility. It needed to feel like a place residents would want to live. And I think we've captured that. The center is very open, it's bright, it's welcoming, and I think it's going to be a place that saves a lot of lives. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour. Let's get back to the evening festivities.